Good people, what's up? It's Pete Thorn. Welcome to my studio. My friends at Tech21 recently asked me to make a video for yet another one of their Flyrig units. The Flyrigs are compact units that pack all kinds of processing power into an easily transportable, all-in-one enclosure. Usually there's some sort of SansAmp style unit in the Flyrigs, and then there'll be some effects and things like that as well. This one is the Flyrig acoustic model. So it's really geared towards acoustic guitar players and folks playing acoustic instruments like mandolins and stuff like that. It's got a whole wide range of features like compression, SansAmp style processing that has equalization and a notch filter, which is really nice for eliminating feedback with acoustic instruments. There's also reverb, there's some chorusing built in, a simple delay, there's a tuner built in, lots of great stuff. What Tech21 asked me to do specifically in this video though was kind of focus on using it maybe on clean electric guitar. Their reasoning was, a lot of the same effects that you might use on acoustic, chorus and delay and compression and things like that, are things that would also apply to like clean electric guitar. And certainly that's true when you think about folks like Andy Summers or, bands like The Fix and stuff like that. It's kind of chorus and compression and things like that. So I thought that sounded like a fun challenge. So I used this on all the tracks on the beginning of the video. There's 3 different acoustic guitar parts, and then there's also a whole bunch of electric guitar parts. The song started with an electric guitar part. I used it on that part, and I was applying compression and some EQ to kind of make the high end sparkle a bit and kind of lean out the lows a little bit. I used the chorus effect as well as the reverb. On guitar parts that came in later in the song, I did kind of a funky guitar part, and I kept that one pretty dry but with lots of compression. And then I had a dotted eighth kind of melody rhythm part come in, so I was using lots of echo on that part. For the acoustic guitars, I used both my Taylor 12-string and my Martin D28, and I just plugged the guitars in using the pickups in the guitars. And then I shaped the tone all using the Flyrig. So I was using compression, I was using the notch filter to kind of clean up the low end of the instruments a little bit, bringing out some of the top end with the high band on the EQ in the SansAmp section. I used a little bit of reverb on almost all the parts in the song at the beginning of the video. And I even used the echo on one of the acoustic guitar parts as well, and some chorus too. So what I want to do now is solo some of the parts from the song at the beginning of the video outside of the mix so you can clearly hear them. I'm also going to give you a couple more playing examples where I start with a very dry sound and then I just start turning on the effects in the acoustic Flyrig, and you can hear what they do both on electric guitar and on acoustic guitar. So just a couple other features on the unit, and then we'll get to the sound examples. There's a phase flip switch here. That can be useful if you're maybe miking the guitar and running it through the Flyrig using maybe the pickup of a guitar, and you're finding that the sound thins out or sounds out of phase when you combine a mic signal with the Flyrig signal. Just hit that phase flip switch and it should help correct any issues you've got there with phase problems. You've also got a boost, switchable boost here, in case you want to take a shred and solo on your acoustic. This is the on-off switch for the effects section over here, and this switch will become a tap tempo switch if you're using echo. Then you've got these 4 black buttons here. This one is going to switch between a short or long reverb. You can switch between delay and chorus with this second button here. You've got a switch here with a little headphone label. What that does is it turns the 1/4 inch out into a headphone level output. And then the final switch here is labeled XLR. That's to turn on the XLR output. Okay, let's get to some sound examples. It is the acoustic Flyrig, but used on both acoustic and electric in this video from Tech21. Here we go. So it's a quick little demo of adding the compression, a little bit of EQ, a little bit of reverb, just to make funky parts kind of come alive and just pump up the guitar sound a little bit. Here's with nothing. This is just right into the PT100 clean channel amp simulation in my UAD Apollo. Okay, now I'll add some compression, and I'm going to add reverb. I'm going to add the Sans amp as well. Alrighty folks, thanks for watching my video on the Acoustic Flyrig from Tech21. Not just for acoustic anymore, useful on clean electric guitar as we found in this video. You can check it out further at the website that you see there up on your screen. Also those links in the video description down below. Please hit the thumbs up on the video if you dug it, and please hit subscribe. Come back and see me for more videos on my channel real soon. I'm Pete Thorn. Take care.